What is going on, everyone? It's Zero Phantom here. Been a little while since the last video I made. Um, what's happening, guys? Life crazy at the moment. I hope you're all staying safe and keeping healthy. Um, yeah, basically, I just wanted to check in and see what's happening because over the last couple of months, I've missed out on a bit of stuff in the game, few quests, events, updates, whatnot, but one thing that did bring me back, and I will pull this up for you. Um, Basically, Chieftain's Ironthorn got given a nerf. So we all know how it gives you like 1.5 times weapon damage. That includes like skills on armors like White Knight, Moglord, Teledosian, etc. Um, And the shield's been broken since it came out with the Berserker class, which was like 2006, maybe 2007, and it's been like a um, staple item in pretty much everyone's inventory. I mean, there's some people I know who choose not to play with it because you could argue that it like ruins the game, makes it a lot easier. But this update that they've done to the Chieftain's Ironthorn shield, basically, it doesn't boost um, weapon damage anymore, according to the update. It's basically an Earth version of the Celtic Wheel, the shield that where is it? So this shield, which boosts your intellect by +50, and Chieftain's Ironthorn has just become a strength equivalent of that. So it boosts your strength by, I think it was +50 when you click on it. Yeah, should be about that. So yeah, they've pretty much killed that shield completely. And to be honest, it was definitely coming. Um, it was a matter of when, not if, because it was inevitable. But this basically changes a lot of things for how a lot of you guys might play the game. And I am not an active player of the game anymore, as you can probably tell from I guess the way my inventory looks. I think it's still up to date, but because of the nerf to the Chieftain's Ironthorn, I kind of have to change my inventory now because Bloodzerkers, their damage is also boosted by Chieftain's Ironthorn because it's a normal attack. It's a weapon attack. And now that Chieftain's Ironthorn is basically just a strength equivalent of Celtic Wheel, that's useless for me now. So what I'm thinking is that we switch our inventory to a solely Blood Mage and Wizard Robe inventory because booster pets are still fine, basically. So I'm assuming, based on what I'm reading, that the charisma stat is now going to become equally as important for um people running booster pets as it is with main stats, so like strength for Dunamis, intellect for Polala, and dexterity for Thunder. So yeah, that's kind of one of the most interesting things that's happening at the moment. So, what this means is that I'm basically going to turn my character into a caster. with Wizard Robes and Blood Mage, and you guys can watch me do that transformation. So what I'm reading from the Discord that confirms my idea about the main stat and cast split. Says going forward from today, instead of a 3-8 and 1-8 split, the stat boost will get a 2-8 and 2-8 split. So your damage boost from Polala and her friends will be equally influenced by both main stat and charisma. So if we go to this, link to design notes, I'll get it in so you guys can see. Okay, so we all know this is a massive change for Ironthorn, but it was a huge outlier, and frankly, we shouldn't have let it sit idle as long as we did. We figure this will open up some diversity in builds, and players will actually have good reason to use something else other than the same shield. And in terms of booster, so it's basically saying that, yeah. So what Crazy said, it's the exact same amount of charisma you needed to get the full potential of boosters before. The difference is charisma getting a bigger share now. The optimal approach was priorly to simply eat the 25% loss of stat contribution. Right. So what this means is that you can still play with boosters effectively with 0 charisma. It just means you get a fuller boost when you have more charisma because of the split. But if you're going to go 250 charisma anyway, you might as well play as a Beastmaster without boosters, because with 250 charisma, your pets are going to be super strong anyway. So, for all of those that are currently playing with 0 charisma, like myself, we can keep playing that way. It just means that our boosters won't be as strong because the difference is split now, but it's still negated. So we can play just fine. And that's also great because many damage boosting misc items give you charisma anyway, like I think the Grakmahorn, the samurai misc item, the one that inflicts burn. So like there's plenty of options, and yeah, like I'm totally fine with the updates that have happened. It's just a matter of being able to I guess, adapt our inventories to be able to, what's the word, like, compensate for the change. So, yeah, I think this feels quite surreal because not long ago, one of the last videos I made was a video showcasing the Bloodzerker and Blade of the Briar combination, the one where you can use the Bloodzerker skill to get the weapon damage. So I think what I'm going to actually have to do is bring back in the cutlasses. If I even have, so there's the light one. I'm going to move that up. Spam, 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 spam. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of these changes, by the way, because I wouldn't say it's crazy, but like I don't think many people saw it coming at this point. But you know what? I'm kind of glad it happened because it means that we can kind of change the way that we play now. I'm gonna bring in Arctic because it boosts ice, basically ice version of the cutlasses. Man, what do I even do? Do I have a water booster? Is there even a water booster? I think there was one that, maybe I have it on another character. Okay, we'll just keep going for now. Keep in mind, I have not really paid much attention to the game for a little while, as you can probably tell. from my lack of competence, but you know what? You guys can just pull through and support the homie. We'll move down Bloodzerker. Down, 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 down. Maybe I should keep some Bloodzerker swords in there, because I think with Celtic Wheel, Vampire Subrace is still quite strong, especially with the intellect boost. So I'll keep the Earth one in there. I'll keep the Water one in there. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need Blade of the Briar anymore. We could maybe bring back Devouring Scythe. I forgot if there was a Darkness booster as well. Was it Black Bones? Was that the only one that we had? I know that's super super old. I'm gonna check the Discord really quick. Black Bones, Black Bones. Oh, the water one was Pumpkin Fang. Pumpkin Fang. I surely have Pumpkin Fang in my inventory. I don't. Check my vault. Also, I'm using the browser at the moment instead of the launcher, just because it runs better on my computer for some reason. Like the launcher gets a little bit laggy. So, man, did I sell Pumpkin Fang? That's annoying. I can always get Tsunami Pen. That one's fine. Oh, we don't need Morningstar anymore. Yeah, my inventory used to be organized by element, but I just stopped giving a crap now. So, this is tough. Alright, I think I'll just leave it like that for now. I don't really particularly like the way it looks, but what was Lawkeeper's Oath? We'll leave it for now. The main thing I want to focus on is armors, because I think I'm going to swap out White Knight, Angel of Souls, Moglord. Rest in peace, Moglord, man. See, that's another thing that this Ironthorn nerf affects. It affects the old armors that work with it, the ones that have super strong skills like Teledosian, White Knight, Moglord. It was only a matter of time, to be honest, but it's still quite upsetting. Cryomancer Robe. Yep. We'll use, because I don't actually. This is a pretty juiced account, but I actually don't have Arctic Tornado or the telephone booth spell on this account, because for the longest time I was not running with spells, because obviously we had these armors like Moglord that were strong alternatives to spells anyway. But now's maybe the time for me to get those, but I'll see what happens for now. I'm gonna need the Darkness Robes and the Earth one. So we can go do that. Oh, I have no gold. Should be enough to buy the Wizard Robes though, since they're super low level. Oops. Yeah, I changed to Paladin really quick because I was gonna showcase the new Paladin update It's like half updated at the moment, but yeah, I just wasn't in the mood to showcase that. But maybe when the full thing comes out, I'll make a video. Ooh, we don't have wind, do we? Do I have a wind spell? I think borrow G could work. It's pretty strong. Bring that up. Oh, that's tough actually. Do we use Siphon a lot? I can't remember actually. See, I'm telling you guys, it's been a while. I will leave it out for now. You guys are probably rolling your eyes at the moment at how little I remember of the game, but I'm doing my best. Right, so got to bring up these two. Spam, 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 spam. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think I just lagged it out. So this one's going to replace Angel of Souls. Goodbye. And Mog Lord is already replaced by Hydromancer, so we need to bring up Geomancer for Creation Burst. Because we already have Luminomancer for light, so it's not a big deal. And need one more armor. I'm planning on changing my no drops to energy, just because Taladosian robes kind of got ruined for me. So, oops. Spells. What am I even missing? No, I think we're all covered. I just might use this over, just so I can pair it with spectral chains. All right, we're gonna go into a battle and wait. Why is that in there? No, screw it. Leave those. I think we want. Where's Grakma? Hello? Did I sell that too? Man, I was on one before I went on hiatus. Okay, we'll get that back sometime. But for now, we'll do what we can with this setup. We'll see how it plays. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of equipment, but this is no big deal. I do remember, however, that we spam, 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 spam. Polala. Polala. And then, gonna switch into. Oh, I forgot to take out Moglord. Derp. Wheel. Chaos Orb. Again. So now I've got it to light for some extra damage. can go to this, then gradients. I think, yeah, it's gonna take a while to, I guess, kind of adapt to a lot of the new changes, but I think it's good for the game in general. It opens up a lot more possibilities. There's definitely some work to be done on the character and my characters in general, since most of the gameplay is surrounded by that one shield, Chieftain's Ironthorn, and that pretty much explains why this update has, I guess, opened up a wider spectrum of builds, because now players like me don't have to work around one shield that does everything for you, and instead allows you to use other combinations of items that aren't so, I guess, blatantly overpowered. Because I mean, it was like 1.5 times damage on a level 100 shield. Like, that's ridiculous, and I'm completely with them, and I completely support them on the fact that they've changed the shield for good, basically. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this this little video. It wasn't really anything interesting, just kind of me saying hello, giving you a bit of updates on what's happening. And let me know in the comments what you think of this and how it's going to change the way that you play the game, the way that's going to kind of affect your build. And I guess I'll see you next time. I have no guarantees of when a video is going to come, but yeah, much love, guys. Have a good one. Peace.